Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Copilot Exchange. This is Stephen, and this morning we're going to talk about VTL because, wow, there are some significant gaps to identify and discuss. So this morning, pre-market, we're looking at, well, it was beasting just a few seconds ago. It was about $1.20, and it gapped up pretty hard from 78 cents to 98 cents this morning. Before that, why I've been following VTL in the past is in September 2018, these purple lines that you see I drew, it gapped down really hard, 630, 627, somewhere around there, down all the way down to 78, 79 cents. Just a massive void that you can see here that was left in 2018. Now we've been traveling underneath that gap, and now look at what's happening. We're going to try to refill it. So there's a couple things to keep in mind this morning if you're thinking about jumping into VTL. One is the gap right now pre-market. These two yellow lines that I drew from 78 to 98 cents just occurred. So you could possibly expect a retracement to fill this gap. We're on the daily chart, by the way. If you increase your resolution, go to a 30-minute chart. You also notice that on the 10th, of April, we also had a gap up from 59 cents to 63 cents. So there's a gap that got left there that never got filled. So here's the interesting thing, and this is why I'm not investing in this today. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but this is just my risk mitigation is. If back on the daily chart, this purple line is the bottom of that larger gap I showed you earlier. There's a gap up inside of a gap. Now, I have never, at this point in time, because I'm still learning, and I'm hoping you're learning along with me, I have never seen a gap form inside of a gap. So we have a gap and a gap. It's like Inception for gaps. So keep your eyes on this. If you're invested in it, good luck. If you're not invested in it, try to make some predictions as to what you think might happen when the bell rings this morning. Are we going to have a retracement to fill this gap? Would the momentum carry it straight through to fill this gap as well? And then would we experience growth? Would we see just an incredible meteoric rise to 629? Let's see what happens. This is going to be an excellent case study for me, like I said. So if you're in it, good luck. I'm going to sit on the sidelines for this one and just use it as a study for myself for future reference. So I will see you all on the other side.